D'ailleurs, on va causer à
What's
lui.
this? I think the giant can finally understand us, Quercus.
Et oui, bah oui, parce que en fait, c'est fait depuis le début du jeu qu'il faut que j'améliore ça.
It certainly took it long enough. Where to begin? I disagree, Quercus. It does not need to know about the coming of the great acorn spelling doom for us all.
Lol.
Similarly, what happened with the Knights of Dre is our own business. Those acorn-worshipping acolytes do not scare me. No, it is enough for the creature to know that we are allowing it to accompany us so that it may act as our shield against the monsters. The great acorn has many servants. We shall need all the help we can get. Dear me! It has questions, Quercus. Why, yes, I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do. Speak, shield! What are your queries? A giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quercus?
Il est con, ce truc.
Surely, even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare before the great acorn fell from above and seeded the Urwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests.
Ok.
Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires. They carved the Urwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remains.
C'est plus baiser, ouais.
But someday, the great acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world. At least that's what I hear.
Il vient d'où?
Oh, Quercus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe. What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter? Some questions have no answers. Quercus, why is that so difficult to understand?
On est une race curieuse.
The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp. What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good, but now... No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out.
Ok.
Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel. Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if the giants would stop turning our home forests into spears and ships and things, wouldn't it, Quercus? Perhaps the shield will let them know as much. How to explain it, Quercus? Do you think giants understand chivalric orders? Can they conceive of honor, of faith?
Foi.
Oh, Quercus, I am not talking down to it. Quite literally the opposite, in fact. I just worry it won't treat a group of mystic squirrel knights forming a doomsday cult dedicated to ending the world with a giant acorn with the seriousness it deserves.
Il irait dire que ces histoires de dingue commencent à vous casser les noix, très littéralement.
Ah, truly? Why, our shield is full of surprises, Quercus. The thing that you must understand about the Knights of Dre is that they are utter fanatics. Nothing matters to them but the return of the great acorn and the destruction of the giant races.
Pourquoi lui? Bah parce qu'il a changé de truc en fait, tout simplement.
Other than the destruction of their homes, the deaths of their friends, and watching ancestral forest being turned into farmland? I am perfectly in control, Quercus. Those claw marks were probably on your spine already. Regardless, we must stand against them. I alone have the magical expertise to stop them. Not that it matters. No one else will even listen.
Bah si, moi justement, je suis en train de le dégoûter.
For that, if nothing else, you have my thanks. Now, was there anything else?
Okay.
A presence accosts you. You cannot see it, yet know it is there. It is in front of you, then behind, then finally within.
Oula. J'ai très peur, j'aime pas du tout ce que je vois en bas là. J'aime pas du tout ça. Rajrima. Chaîne de source et hâte.
You hear its whispers. The master must teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. And then it is gone.
Ok.
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
C'est ça, je suis complètement con. Voilà.
The spirit taps his foot, arms crossed tight across his chest.
Je comprenais pas ce que j'oubliais de faire, oui, ben c'est normal. Oui.
Why are you wasting everyone's time? Get to the site before the episode's
Oh putain, ta
close.
gueule toi.
It has to be.
The spirit
Frère
of a
Robert,
priest
voilà.
lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps, as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate. You must leave. The one who must be chained will take your soul. Do not let it speak. Do not let it speak to you. No. You must leave. You must not speak to it. You must not speak to the one who must be chained. It will steal your soul. It will steal your very soul.
C'est promis. Ouais.
No, you are one of it. You must be chained. You must be chained. You must be chained. You must be chained. You.
The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he...
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch. You must leave. The one who must be chained will take your soul. Do not let it speak. No. You must leave. You must not speak to it. You must not speak to the one who must be chained. It will steal your soul. It will steal your very soul.
Oh mais merde.
No. No, you.
Putain. J'aurais peut-être dû faire un tel.
The spirit of a priest.
I watched the gate. You must leave. No. You must leave. You must not speak to it.
Ah, putain, enfin.
Kill it if you can, but do not let it speak. I beseech you, do not let it speak. The lock will work. The gate will open. I am the key. I am the gate.
Ok. Putain. Compliqué, sauvegarder. Voilà. Alors avant ça, j'ai juste... Parce que du coup, il a accès à tous mes trucs. Donc... Il faut aller où?
A lizard on all fours lies chained in the pit. The raw power you sense within her is barely contained by the spell that binds her.
Do you know who you are, God-woken? Do you know what you seek? I am you, but greater. I am God-woken, born to be divine, all-powerful. So powerful the priests imprisoned me here. They feared me, and so they should. I am fearsome, and I am generous. I will grant my powers to the God-woken who would use them for good. Show me the goodness of your heart, God-woken, and I will share my power. Take one step closer to divinity. The heart does not think. The heart decides. The good heart knows right from wrong. Follow your heart. Set me free.
Alors.
I know you. You are better than this. Show me the goodness of your heart, God-woken, and I will share my power.
The lizard closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and begins to speak inside your head. Her voice transfixes you in a warm and pleasant way, but soon the treacle in her words begins to nauseate.
I know who you are. I know what you want. I know your good heart. I know you want to set me free.
Capituler juste. Juste comme ça pour voir. Oh, putain.
Come, give your heart to me.
The chains snake out towards you. They encircle you in a cold embrace. You wish to step towards her and at the same time wish to step away, but you cannot move at all.
I know who you are. I know what you want. And I do not care. All your power will be mine. I will eat your heart.
The pain as the source is torn from you is both agonizing and sublime, and then it is gone. When she speaks, the honey in her voice is gone. She speaks now as a demon.
Now, you die. Then I shall teach your final lesson.
Oh la vache! D'accord. Alors. Putain, bon, elle a pas d'armure. Déjà, on récupère ça. Ensuite, juste là. Très bien. Alors toi, tu vas... Et deux. Alors fan, est-ce qu'on peut descendre? Non, on peut pas descendre. Ah putain, on peut pas descendre. Alors il m'a foutu quoi? coup, elle m'avait foutu un coup de lien. Toujours balancer une grenade à la gueule. Désolé, hein, mais... Ok. Et alors ça c'est un mur magique qui permet de résister. Qu'est-ce que j'ai d'autre que je peux lui foutre à la gueule? Ah, je peux la TP ici en fait pour la meuler. Au pire. Non. J'ai pas des masses de trucs. Chier. Je te trouve, non. Faut que je te dise. Voilà. Alors, Ifan en revanche. Tire 3 flèches, plus dégâts de poison. « 45% de dégâts en plus. » Bon, je peux faire 2 coups basiques, hein. Alors toi, sous pouce du verre. Ta lenteur. Et c'est toujours bon à prendre. Ah, je suis désolé. Ah bah voilà. Ok. Donc elle sait, régène 0. Bisous. Électro-cuisson. Déjà. Déjà ça. Ah, je suis désolé. Alors, des pattes non identifiées, flèche expérimentale. Hop. Salut Prédouille, comment tu vas?
I watched the gate, but the one who should be dead is dead. I'll watch the gate no more.
Ah ça va. Ça va, ça va. Attendez, je vais juste switcher. Invocation spirituelle. Salut.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain.
T'inquiète,
One must
Potier.
not mean harm to do it.
On demande le fromage.
Please go.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain in exchange for his soul. I was certain would only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart.
T'inquiète
Even if the
pas.
treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it.
On va le faire.
So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two.
Ouais.
As the levers fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that?
Oui, Brune? Guillaume.
I don't think so. What you're asking is the potential to loose a demon. Who knows what
Laisse-toi faire,
damage
ça va
it
aller.
might cause.
On peut prendre 3 minutes en vocal, vite fait. Oui. Pas en stream, du coup, j'imagine. Attendez, je vois plus. Je t'aime bien le sujet, ok.
No, I won't end my vigil over the door. You shan't pass.
C'est ça qui me fait chier, en fait.
A trembling spirit,
What? One must not mean harm.
his hand,
As if I planned, so I better once. As the levers fixed, you could.
Mémoire. Putain, voilà, enfin.
I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Voilà, c'est chiant, ça franchement c'est chiant.
This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still.
Tu regardes. On va faire chier.
My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been.
Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious? You're telling me? Maybe I was a little kooky back then. But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over.
his mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me, right?
Tu fais un innocent et vous en allez. Ah, le truc d'enfoiré. Dans le passé, j'étais un peu coquille.
The dwarf's face twitches, flickering almost out of control. He looks into your eyes, gaze intense as a hurricane.
Anything. I will give you anything you desire, anything at all. I will tell you where the rest of your people reside. You'll never be lonely again.
Sachant qu'ils sont morts, donc...
Just destroy the pillars!
Il y a Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator de faire sur Steam. Je l'ai. Je l'ai.
You can hear me.
On va attaquer, on va lui foutre un coup.
I know you can hear me.
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
Alors, un petit peu de SM, on a dit.
This is almost over. This close air. I can't think straight.
Pip 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 pidi bip pidi bip pidi bip pidi bip pidi bip pip pip.
Bloody prison. This bloody body. You're not going to walk away, are you? This bloody body.
Comme ça, tu verras un peu, tu utilises.
The dwarf's face changes, becomes...
Yes.
The dwarf's face...
What are you?
Le voilà, ce sac à merde. Alors, du coup... Mort, gueule, d'égout. Vous voyez ça. Oh,
The
putain,
dwarf moves his
merde,
jaw
quoi.
at odd angles, as though he's unused to speaking.
Ouais, ça va, ça va. Mis à part que c'est un peu galère, ces combats-là.
I can speak. It's my voice. My word.
His mouth tightens into a joyfully awkward smile.
The one who set me free. I owe them everything. Everything. It's so strange, moving my own lips. Feeling my own skin.
His mouth tightens into a joyful...
The one who's...
Ok. Saloperie.
You've done it. I can hardly believe it. So long it's been the length of millennia within these stone walls. You did what I could not. This peace I feel,
Pas trop
like
tôt,
every
enfin,
knot
sauf...
in my soul were unwound. I'm going up. Thank you.
Et pareil pour les broderies, ça coûte autre chose aussi. Ouais.
A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Donc je me suis dit, bon, je crois que c'est mort.
Did my order send you to cure the child? Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty.
Vous avez essayé de parler au chat?
She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon.
The spirit falters, momentarily lost for words. Finally, he musters a nod.
I was hungry and thirsty for days. Then I rested. When I woke up next to my corpse, I thought I was delirious. I hoped I was delirious. But eventually, I realized what had happened. Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do? Some of the best minds in Riverlon couldn't help this girl. And you think you can do better than they did.
On peut toujours essayer.
But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away. Please, I've waited a long time for this. I need a real answer.
Ok.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in.
Même si
Take good care of
peur,
her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
Est-ce qu'il y a véritablement un démon déjà? Parce que, on va essayer de parler au chat. Oui, chat. Oui, le chat. Putain, c'est triste. Je veux le chat.
Do you hear me? Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore. Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty.
Tout à fait.
I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter, I'm staying here.
Sauvegarde. Heureusement qu'on peut sauvegarder dans les, pendant les trucs. Hein.
Get away!
On va recharger le truc. On va bien finir par y arriver. Hein. Qu'une seule réussite à faire. Putain, je vais bien y arriver. Quatre requis. Oh, putain.
Get away!
Je vais y arriver. Je vais y arriver. Le problème étant qu'il faut que j'arrive à parler aux animaux. Et comme j'ai que 2 persos qui peuvent le faire, ça va être chiant. Ça va vite être chiant. Putain, j'ai besoin que d'une seule réussite en force. J'ai what milliards de points de force. Ça passe pas, quoi. Putain. C'est un peu le problème, en fait. C'est ça, quoi. Si je veux avancer, faut que j'aie des machins et ça tombe sur la chance. Fait chier. Tel.
Get away!
Ok, je vais terminer, je vais switcher avec elle, on va voir si ça peut passer. Salut petit chat.
I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore. Mistress saved me when I was... I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. I already died once.
Merde. Et chier. Je vais être obligé de le tuer celui-là, fait chier. Ah ouais mais bon. Ça m'embête. Bon, l'os. Je vais me TP fan. Ici. Merci.
The young girl lies still and silent in the center of the floor, bound by chains. Difficult.
J'espère que je fais pas de conneries.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest.
Salut Yoda.
Her
Comment tu
fingers
vas?
seem to grip you ever so slightly.
C'est pas du premier coup.
The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Ok. Alors, jambière. Propre ça. Bâton d'énergie, 55-68 de feu.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you.
Pas de souci.
Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
Bisous.
This is blasphemy! Don't look, workers! The forest will reclaim this hellscape when the time comes.
Company. Wonder how they made it through.
Must have had a strong will to get run through rather than blown to bits.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
Pas grand-chose.
If and been mezz, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir. He is. He'd be glad to see you, too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring... friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
You wouldn't remember me, sir, but you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the hanky where you stuck my big toe. Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us.
You made it past the traps, fair enough. But you still better step carefully, stranger, or I'll tear your throat out with me teeth. Sitting pretty and generally not answering questions from nosy parkers who ain't lone wolves. Them, we eat the neck apples right out their throats.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Druidine through an ornate pipe.
Looking fresh, gorgeous. What I wouldn't give to climb your tree.
Bah viens. Il y a assez d'arbres autour. Mama la douce. Comment ça va pas l'air crédible pour de rond?
A compact, heavily muscled dwarf turns from her training. She flicks her wrist and instantly her axe, a stunning elven weapon, is a hair's width from your chest. The blade sings. She gives you a long look, then relaxes. The blade moves back an inch.
Ah, bah voilà, on va causer. Attends, 2 secondes. Avant de t'enflammer, Georgette, là. Salut Turbo, tout pas touti tout dur. Comment tu vas? Alors, épée elfique à une main, espadon elfique. Ouais. Switch. Oula.
That blood belongs to its original owner. It adds character. I look forward to adding God-woken blood to the mix. Mind your own business, mate. It will if you swing it at me. Especially if you're an elven raider with more enthusiasm than skill. No, you can't. I can sell you all manner of weapon, elven or not, if you have the gold. But this axe ain't for sale. That belongs to the original elven owner, doesn't it? All right, we're done. Bugger off.
She returns to her training.
Ah, je peux pas faucher des trucs, merde. Le squirrel. Traîne, ça va être bonjour.
Careful.
A lone wolf mage naps quietly. She talks in her sleep.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales, and dead men's ghosts do not.
She mutters in her sleep.
I never liked you anyway, Mudbarrow. You or your shite sense of humour. Don't think you haunt me, dead man. You...
She mutters in her sleep.
I never liked you anyway, Mudbarrow.
She turns towards you. When she opens her eyes, she's looking right at you.
Mudbarrow can't have his money. I hid it.
She closes her eyes and settles back to sleep. She mutters in her sleep.
I never liked you anyway, Mudbarrow. You or your shite sense of humour. Don't think you haunt me, dead man. You...
La fauche est présente. Ouh la sauvegarde. Si je peux, je leur meule la gueule.
I killed him slow. Preserves the flavor.
I do not care.
You must be curious. He was like you. Imagine all those memories.
Salut.
I have nothing to say.
A massive man looms over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face. He slurps something into his mouth, thoughtfully chews for a moment, then spits it on the ground, where it lands with a sickly splat.
Dégueulasse.
It don't work. For me, anyway. You try.
He offers her something round and slippery, like a wet, white marble in the palm of his hand.
I do not defile the dead.
Ain't you an elf?
We eat flesh to honor it, not to steal the secrets of the dead.
Secrets, they're no fun. Hurt someone.
Ifan clears his throat. Roost turns his face to you both and roughly wrenches the elf's jaw towards you as well.
Enfin, c'est con, il peut pas nous voir.
Look at that, elf. The silver claw is back. Ifan, oh boy, you're losing your bloody touch. Your mark, Alexander, still draws breath. And my sources tell me he's headed somewhere called the Nameless Isle. I'll be setting sail there myself any day now to take him out. Your failure has put the reputation of all wolves at stake.
Mais il est avec nous sur la Dame Vengeance, c'est complètement con.
But I suppose I might be swayed to forgiveness by the other little God-woken morsels you've brought me.
Stay away from the God-woken roost. They're mine.
Ifan steps between you and Roost, head high and hands wide.
I can't let you take them, Roost. You know me. You know you can trust me. So believe me when I say this is bigger than any contract.
That's not how it works. Let the rest of the world worry about right and wrong, good and evil. We've always had a narrower focus, and that's not about to change now. We've had good times, Ben Mezd. We've had bad times. But this is the best time of all. You, just dancing a contract right into my lap. What else are friends for?
Roost moves to lunge at you, but Ifan is quicker. With 2 steps and 3 stabs, he slows Roost down just long enough for you to draw your weapon.
Allez, baston.
The surface of the mirror ripples with a sickly haze. As you gaze into its surface, the haze forms shapes, and the shapes jerk into a figure. You see the outline of a skull, perhaps once an elf, though the flesh is all but rotted from his bones. What remains is the flat, dull colour of sick. Behind him march ornately clad Black Ring. The picture flickers, fades, then returns in full relief. Beneath the din of the marching soldiers, or perhaps alongside it, a voice snags in your mind, like a fishhook in an open eye. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another God-woken. The image strains and flickers again. Each time it comes into focus, a dull ache squeezes your head like a vice, tighter, tighter, unbearably tight. The image flickers and fades to a hazy sheen once more, and the pressure vanishes.
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait.
There's no denying what you saw. The Black Ring itself is hunting you, or at least paying others to do so. It's impossible to tell who might be working for them. You eye your companions.
Well, as a lone wolf with a standing contract to kill Godwoken, I trust you.
Only thing to do is keep your friends close. So close you'll be able to whip out a short blade in time, if they look at you funny.
Life's full of surprises. That's what makes it fun and horrifying.
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait. I am fine. I am fine when I return to my people. Do we return now? To the others? My people wait for me nearby. I show you. I show you where they wait. I see them behind my eyes. We go there. They wait for us to return to them.
J'espère que c'est pas la troupe d'elfes qui est juste à côté à l'entrée là. J'espère très fort. Parce que sinon ça pue la merde.
No, I see what is coming. So much pain.
The haze swirls and shimmers, but no shape.
Freedom. It is good to walk where one wants to walk. It is good to go where one wants to go. I show you. I show you where they wait.
Okay. On va tout faire fouiner, hein, main tranchée, jouer à mâcher, pied tranché. On va prendre le jouer à trancher. Le reste, voilà. Alors en revanche, attendez. Oh, il a des points de source et tout. Bon, du coup, on va faire une sauvegarde. Et on va aller manger, parce qu'il fait faim. Allez hop. Du coup, le manger. Et je vous dis à tout à l'heure pour du JDR. La bon appétit et que le rhum soit avec vous.